If you're often running live streams on location and traveling around and you're wanting to try and streamline your kit to make it as portable and manageable as possible, then this device could be right up your street. This is the Teradek Wave. And with this device, you could negate having to bring along a dedicated production monitor, a recorder, and a laptop to actually manage your live stream, as it's really all of those things in one. So let's take a closer look. Wave is built around a 7-inch 1080p LCD touchscreen that is daylight viewable at 1000 nits. Out of the box, you do get these tabletop leg supports, which are adjustable, or you can mount it onto a camera or whatever piece of kit really, using either the sides or bottom 1/4-20-inch threads. It takes power by the USB-C port or by 2 Sony L-series batteries, which are hot swappable. There's a single HDMI port at the bottom to feed in the video signal that you want to stream, which of course could come direct from a camera or from the likes of a video switcher. To get Wave connected to the internet, we have a few options. It can connect over Wi-Fi, Ethernet, or by modems connected to either of the 2 USB ports. You can also use your phone's data connection too. Now, Wave actually supports network bonding as well, so you can use Wi-Fi, Ethernet, USB modems, and up to 4 smartphone data connections, all in the one go to give you a super reliable connection for when you're in challenging or remote areas for connectivity. It can utilize up to 8 data connections by using Teradek's Sharelink, which does come at a cost, either pay-as-you-go or subscription-based. It's a really nice feature to have in your arsenal should you need it. But in this demo, I'm just going to use Wi-Fi. Wave streams using RTMP or RTMPS and has integration with YouTube, Facebook, Vimeo, and Wowzer, along with, of course, Sharelink. And using these integrations to go live does make the whole process very slick. Let's say I want to go live on YouTube. I can link my account to Wave by scanning the QR code on the screen and approving this sign-in from my phone. This then pulls in all of my previous and scheduled live streams that I have on my YouTube account. Now I can schedule a live broadcast right from Wave, and those settings are saved, ready for when I want to go live. Or I can simply pick one of the ones that I've scheduled previously if this is a show that we've pre-prepped a live URL for. We can also record our video feed to either a connected USB drive or inserted SD card on the top. The settings of the recordings are tied with those of the streaming, as it's taking the same encode. Wave supports up to 1080p 60 video, and we can select a bitrate from as low as 300 kilobits per second to 15 megabits per second. We can also set it to adaptive if you're not sure on what sort of bandwidth you have available. Audio is embedded over the HDMI input, although you do also have a 3.5mm jack input if you want to use that instead on the bottom, along with a headphone out for audio monitoring. So now that we have everything set, we can start our recording and start our live stream. We can monitor the streaming quality right from the Wave itself, which is fine to dip in and out of if you just want to check, but not something that you'd want to leave up on the screen if you're using this as a production monitor. In which case, you can simply use the Wave app on your phone and see those stats without hindering your monitoring. And whilst I'm on my phone, I can also check our live stream from a user's point of view, just to confirm that everything looks good. No supporting laptop or computer needed with this setup. You can of course stream to any platform that supports RTMP streaming, which is pretty much all of them. And you don't have to use the built-in integrations if you prefer not to. To go live on any RTMP platform, you just need to copy your stream URL and stream key the platform provides you into the Wave, along with any credentials if you've set them, and that's it. If you do this in the channel tab, then these details are saved for future use. And if you do these in the quick stream tab, these settings aren't saved after you're live, it's really just used for one-offs. I mentioned Teradek Sharelink earlier, which is needed if you want to use network bonding, but it's also worth noting that if you want to go live on multiple platforms at the same time, this is also possible with Sharelink. Now, it is also worth mentioning that there aren't any video monitoring tools built into Wave, such as focus peaking, waveforms, and scopes, so you'll need to use an additional device if that's something that you want to use. I rather like the combo with the Atomos XCast as my switcher, as I've got all my professional monitoring tools on the Atomos device, along with a multi-viewer, and then I can use the Wave to monitor my program, and the whole setup is really compact. So I hope you found this run through useful. Personally, I really like the user interface for Wave. I think Teradek have done a good job at making this a really intuitive device to use. The touchscreen is really responsive and it's really quick to get up and running streaming with it. If you have any questions, then do just leave them in the comments and I will get back to you. And if you want to find out some more information, just head over to the Holden website. Thanks for watching.